Alright, hello there. I am Papa1, and this is Taekwondo Grand Prix. And if you played the game before it, yes, it's by the same developers, and it used to be called Taekwondo Global Tournament. Now, they made a lot of changes, and they're not done with the changes because the latest update is from. Trying to find the latest update thing. Did I pass it already? I think I probably did. Oh, yeah. Latest update was from the 19th of last month or whatever like that. So yeah, they're still making updates. One thing is because I don't really give two craps about the game and stuff like that. Oh, they don't got the stuff that's on here, but I'll just press it on one of these or whatever like that. So the buttons to your left are still the same as it was for the other game. It's just that now there's a on the right side of the screen. There's a up button for kicks. There's a down button for kicks. There's a left button for kicks and a right button for kicks. And there's still the punch button that allows you to switch sides. That button's still on there, but now they also added a backdash button. And the dumb thing about the backdash button is that it looks just like the left button for you to move, for you can move backwards and stuff like that, or move to the left or wherever. So, and that makes zero sense to me. If it was gonna be a backdash button, it should have been something else. And why it was, and they don't put it on the same side as the movement buttons, which is on the left. They put it on the right side of the screen for some strange reason. Like it's some type of special ability or something like that. It just makes you backstep and you're a little bit further away and stuff. But like, it's it should have been just you press the back movement button or the left movement button or the right movement button, depending on which side you're on, the back dash, and you press. Like if I'm on the left side of the screen, I press the left button twice. I tap it twice, the back step, and I press the right button. I'll forward step or forward dash by tapping that twice. But they added an extra button instead of doing it that way. And like I was saying, yeah, all four directions, up, down, left, and right, have their own kicks. And if you got the regular ones, the standard ones, and then when you press back or forward, depending on which side you're on, you'll do an extra kick. So there's three kicks per direction, or whatever like that. And they basically work like this: the left kick button and the up kick button are for upper body, for targeting the head, and the down kick button and the right kick button or for the body, for attacks that's gonna go to the body. And just like the previous game, you could block low, and you could block high. And if you just block regular, you're just gonna block everything all together. The only way they can really hit you is with is the punch button that switch sizes and stuff like that. Now, as you can see right here with the stamina and stuff like that, you see where it's stripes at on both of their names. If your if your health gets so low that only thing you see on there is the stripes, that means you have the ability to be KO, or you have the ability to KO your opponent, which can only work with a charge kick. So a charge kick is the counter kick, but you gotta be really close to hit the charge one. So you either gotta be pushing them to the corner, or you gotta be doing something. But they can't really do nothing back to you. They can't even use the little punch button when they're that low on stamina. So that's how you can knock somebody out or whatnot. Yeah, and end the fight. Yeah, so basically now you got the ability to end the fight. So you gotta manage your stamina wisely and stuff like that. Or if you're gonna run out of stamina, make sure your back is not to the corner or you're not too far into the corner, for you can start moving backwards to get away from them. Because the only way they can knock you out is with the charge kick, which doesn't have a lot of range on it. So if you're just moving backwards, they can still probably kick you with any of the other kicks, but at least you ain't gonna get knocked out in the process or whatever like that. Yeah, so I'm just describing the game right now because I'm not finna. Oh, they also you go here, you see this, you see how it says GP1. There's 3 of these, and each of them have a 32-man tournament. So basically, you get 5 matches per Grand Prix for a total of 15 matches. Now, obviously, if you lose, you're out of that Grand Prix. You go to the next Grand Prix, and depending on those 3 Grand Prix, you'll get your total for how many points you earn and stuff like that. They got customization and all the other stuff on here as well. Yeah, so that's how the Grand Prix work. They're actually pretty decent, you know. Sometimes it'd be weird with like who they give me and stuff like that. I wish they would tell me ahead of time what the ranking of the freaking opponents are and stuff like that. Like at least give me an indicator of how good the person I may face will be or something like that. You know, because they don't let you know nothing. You just freaking start. Because like where I did have the game downloaded, one of the reasons I took the game off because like in the previous tournament, I mean in the first Grand Prix, the highest I faced was probably like I think somebody was like a blue or green belt or I think there was like a blue or red or some crap. I don't know. And then when I got to the second Grand Prix, in the first round of the 32-man tournament, they give me the black belt right away. Who just wipes the floor at me? Because with the we could go back this way. Right here where he says training and stuff like that, they got passive, easy, normal, and hard. And if you go against the hard AI in the practice or training or whatever like that, they're all black belts. You go against normal, they'll be anything from like a green to possibly a purple or something. But that's I use passive for what's the name, just to test out the range with the kicks and stuff like that. If I haven't played for a while, like figure out my buttons or like what combos I would want to use and stuff like that. Because I be using combos when I throw most of my attacks and stuff like that. Usually, any kick I want to end with the punch if I'm close enough to grab them or whatever like that. If I can switch sides, because that's like the only thing that can't be countered is the little punch or whatever like that. All the other stuff can be counter or blocked or whatever like that. Like the you can, the stun counter. I mean the stun block or whatever like that. When you block the direction that the kick is going, you can stun the opponent for a split second. For a second or two. Yeah. But yeah, I did do a recording of this where I was actually like showing the gameplay and shit like that. But like if you care to try the game, that's on you. I just didn't give a crap. That's why I deleted that video, and that's why I'm not reinstalling it for a second time. Or I should say a third time. Well, with me trying to do this tutorial shit, just review it, that's why I'm not reinstalling it. So I'm just telling you it instead of showing you it through gameplay. Because if you care to play it, you can always just download it. Alright, so that ends this review of Taekwondo Grand Prix. Because it's definitely not Taekwondo Global Tournament. Alright, so until the next one later, like, share, subscribe, and because I'm finna upload this as quickly. I'm finna upload this right now, but I started doing stuff for SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain, and I actually started making crafts, and I made comic book characters. And the videos are pretty decent and stuff like that. I figured out a way to play the game. Basically, instead of like, because with the attributes being all whack and stuff with the game and stuff like that, everybody's basically an 80 with the characters I create, with the comic book characters I'm using, stuff like that. All of them are basically gonna be 80s, and the difference is their move sets and their AI logic. That's the main difference between all of them. Yeah, Batman's outfit and Superman's outfits, as far as the cosmetics or ring gear, or whatever the heck you want to call it, they kind of shitty. Everybody else, their stuff is decent, decent for the most part. Yeah, so that'll end this video. And that's coming up after I upload a few of the custom Robo V2 videos again. Yeah. All right, so to the next one later.